Hi guys, it's Ezra May and I'm back with Kara, and we're going to discuss the Greatest Hits Chapter 1 album, which was released straight after Black and Blue, and they only had one single and that was Drowning. We were treated to two music videos, one is the official one and one is unreleased, but of course we fans are very resourceful and it's still up online. Let's get started. Let's start with the official video. They filmed it in LA and it's basically the boys at sort of like a nice old rundown church, and then like featuring some monuments, and they're just sort of singing and there's lots of silhouettes, and they just have some very interesting outfit choices in this video, but I love them. Everybody says that Howie has a sort of Bon Jovi thing happening, but I think it's more of like an Enrique Iglesias thing. It's like the leather pants that threw me off. The boys are really just doing their thing, you know, singing to the camera. I personally love Kevin's ponytail. I think it's just really like... Oh, I have to shout out to one really random shot of Nick just like laying down in the chair and the camera's just like... I do love the bit where he smiles at the camera. I'm sure Kara's gonna go for like 5 hours about this.
My favorite Drowning, probably my top 5 Backstreet Boy videos. I have a backstory about it. During the time I was talking to Nigel Dick, the video director, on his official site, he directed Together, the fake boy band movie for MTV. And on the message board, I told him when he was shooting the video to get a good shot of Nick smiling. And he did, which is awesome because it's one of my favorite parts in the video. When Kevin is singing his part and you just see Nick like leaning against the pillar and he's smiling. And then he's going all emoting like he does because it's Nick. The whole video is awesome. AJ looks awesome. Blonde AJ is good. Brian looks awesome. Kevin, oh, when he tucks his hair behind his ear. Howie has the, what Nick refers to as the Bon Jovi haircut. Good video. Top 5. I like it. I love it.
It's really beautiful when like the sun comes out and just shining on all of their faces. It's just there's nothing bad about this video. It's good. And now for the wet version. I hate that it's called that, it's so weird. But this was a version that was an early concept. So they filmed this before the official one and the boys realized that they didn't like it. So they just kind of put it on the cutting room floor. This is like some kind of CGI student experiment type video where it is filmed in a green screen and the boys are on this fully deserted landscape, and there's a piano. Kevin's playing piano because, you know, Kevin plays piano in that song. All the boys are in some form of black or leather, and probably the most questionable outfit is AJ's see-through mesh shirt, which is kind of strange, but I do like it. I think it shows the curvature of his body well. And he also has a beanie and sunglasses even though there's no sun and it's raining, so... yeah. It starts raining and then they're sort of supposedly standing in the middle of the ocean and there's a wave about to hit and it just kind of looks really unrealistic. Brian is actually beautiful in this video. I love him. He's just got the cutest face.
Wet Drowning is good, but it's cheesy as Wet Backstreet Boy is always good, but it's not as good as Pastel Drowning, as I call it.
Now it's time to see what you guys say on Twitter. A lot of you had thoughts about Drowning, so let's read those out. Nora on Twitter says, I love Kev's ponytail and his whole verse, so sexy. Nora, you are correct. Rachel from BSB Fans Unite, go follow them, says, now which version? Because the wet version is my favorite. All of it. Exactly what I was saying. Sure, it's kind of weird, but it's actually really sexy and kind of cool, so yeah, I agree with you. At Terry Down on Twitter says, Howie's singing, I can't imagine life without your love, even forever don't seem like long enough. I know. I live for Howie verses, I mean not even verses, lines. I live for Howie lines because when he gets to sing, it's like an angel has descended from heaven into our soul. Gabby_BSB says, I love the part where Nick sings, I can't imagine life without your love. Okay, now is this starting another fight between me and Kara? Because seriously, Howie sings it better. Melissa BSB says, I love Kevin's part when he sings love me mouth to mouth, now you know I can't resist. Yes, I love that bit. Shashania says, Nick beating up the ghosts. Yep. May says, the wet version keeps me drowning in your love with some little emoji. Okay, let's be honest. The real reason I love the wet one is because it reminds me of Quit Playing Games where they all get wet. So they've not gotten wet in a video since. Denisa on Twitter says, I love them both. Seeing Nick Carter sporting the earrings for the first time, and did you see Howie's arms? Damn. Oh my goodness, can we be best friends? Honestly, this is, yes, I didn't notice Nick had an earring, so thanks for pointing that out. That's really cool. And how is arms in that biker vest? Yes. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned. We're doing Unbreakable next, and it's going to be super exciting. Don't forget to follow us on social media and check out our website. Bye, guys.
I don't know if you want to conclude anything that's been going on. Let's see, a few little tidbits. I'm so happy Nick's having a baby because it's little Nick baby. And I ugly cried last week when he said Nick was having a baby, even though I knew he was having a baby. I'm going on the Backstreet Boys cruise. I don't know if anybody knows that. I'm very excited, and